You had a good trip. Glad you're back.
Thanks. Good to be back.
I talked to my doctors. They said the problem was actually too few tacos. Then you got sick with tacos. Next time, more tacos.
All right. Noted. I can do that. No problem. Hey, what up, Claire, to Cat Chat? How many people we got live right now? I can't see. We rocking the Jalen Hurts tonight. Hey, what's up, stream? We have Bubs. Anybody else there? TJ, Nick. Who's out there tonight? What's up, Uncle Matt? Thanks everybody for tuning in.
Once upon a time, we had like such a
Rachel, what's up? What's up, Rach? Wow, we got the whole squad in here. All right. All right. You know what it is, everybody. We're back. Tuesday night. Best night of the week. Here we are right now, baby. We're doing this. Here Tuesday night in Seattle, we have Midfield Crisis squaring up against MetroTech 09. These teams have been adversaries for months. Midfield Crisis has a 2-0 lead on this team. The first time we won 4-3, and most recently beating them 7-4. Let's see if Midfield Crisis has what it takes tonight to go the distance and to secure another win, taking us to 3-0 versus the opposing team here. MetroTech 09 is out here in the red. For those that aren't familiar, MetroTech is rocking the red kits tonight. We'll see what they can do out there. They're looking like they might know a little bit about soccer. Looks like all of them have some type of jerseys, somewhat professional. Meanwhile, on the other hand, Midfield Crisis in the white. Many of these guys don't even own a white t-shirt, let alone a jersey, but they have a heart of gold, and we have subs and a full core roster tonight. Let's see if we can make it happen. Thanks, Claire, appreciate it. I don't know how well you could hear that. Everybody else here at the arena could hear it though, so hopefully it was worth it. So here we are, once again, Tuesday night in Seattle. We got 22 minutes on the clock. Midfield Crisis up against MetroTech 09. And take a look at our starting lineup here. Tonight we have Mohammed back at keeper, Maba over there on right wing. What's up, TJ? Hey, wow, this is like a collision of both worlds now. Thanks for joining. We got Maba at right wing, Trent back on defense. We got Ruben up top here, Pete playing midfield, and our guy Victor there over on the left wing. A loaded roster tonight. There should be no excuses not to bring home the third consecutive win on this team. And let's see if we have what it takes. So now going into this game, Midfield Crisis has been on a bit of a downhill spiral recently. We've dropped our last few games. We've had a lot of problems with communication. We definitely have not been playing our best soccer. And I think tonight will be a big test to see if with a full core roster, if we can recover well and hopefully fix some of those mistakes that we've been making in the past previous weeks. Maba wins the ball there on the wing, finds Pete in the middle. Pete tries to find Ruben, but gets intercepted there. Turnover for Midfield Crisis, and MetroTech 09 gets the ball right back. And they're making some moves here. Uncle Matt will be looking forward to it. Eagles Hawks, Monday Night Football. You all better be watching. We will be there. And Ruben there, playing up top, trying to win the ball there, and looks like he does. I love seeing that aggressiveness from Ruben. That's something that we don't always see, but Ruben, I think, is making an active effort to improve his physicality and his body positioning to win those types of 50-50 balls whenever he gets the chance. And Pete, unfortunately, loses the ball there. And another turnover for Midfield Crisis. And right off the bat, you know, it's still very early. We've only been playing for about a minute or two, but still definitely seeing some of those issues like we've seen last week with just simple passing concepts, dribbling, some minor things, and I think that's going to hurt our time of possession if we keep playing this way. Trent kicks it downfield, and MetroTech 09 is a good team. They're number 5 in the league right now. Midfield Crisis is ranked number 10. And up against a team like this, if we're going to be kicking it downfield and hoping our guys can make a run, even though there's nothing there, this team is likely going to be too skilled for those types of mistakes. So Midfield Crisis, we're going to have to maybe change the way we play together as a team today in order to compensate for that. And I like seeing Trent there win it on the wing. It looks like they may have called that against us, unfortunately. I couldn't really see what happened there, but they're going to get a corner kick. And Muhammad makes a save there, really, really nice save there. When it looked like that had a chance of maybe going in. Throws it downfield, and once again, Midfield Crisis turns the ball over. We have had maybe only a few seconds of true possession together, and you can see we're starting to bunch up and not pass it very well. And I think one thing that Midfield Crisis really struggles with is when other teams push up on us. You can see this team is doing that to us right now. They have all 5 of their field players beyond the midfield line, which is pretty rare. Most teams are a little more conservative than that and play further back, but we really struggle to put together simple passing concepts at times, and as a result, that causes teams to want to push up on us, take advantage of our mistakes. And Pete there didn't really have much going for him. I think I would have liked to have seen Pete maybe try to pass that ball. I don't know if he had any options there. I couldn't really tell, but Pete tries to take on 3 or 4 guys at once and tries to take a shot. I think maybe he was going for a chip shot there, but didn't quite do what he was hoping. And so we turn the ball over once again. And MetroTech 09 is just going to take it really nice and slow. You can just tell they're very patient. They're going to wait for a lane to open up like that. They're going to be patient to make plays. And this, I think, is going to be a really good test for Midfield Crisis. We don't normally play with this level of patience. I don't know how much soccer experience these guys have, but I can tell, at least based on their communication and their spacing, that they've definitely played together at least for a decent period of time, likely longer than us. And Maba sails it over the net. That's going to be a turnover. Or actually, it looks like maybe that's a corner kick. My bad. Maba had a whiff on the initial attempt, and I think he's smiling at himself knowing he could have had that one back. But it's going to go for a corner here. And tries to find Peter, and Peter takes a shot. I love seeing that quick 1-2, corner kick pass, finish play. I mean, you don't have much time, especially when the space is so low on an indoor soccer field like this. Oh, good job from Josh up there. Josh just subs in, just had a header. Coming off of a header goal last week. Can you believe that? Josh, of everybody on the team, had a beauty of a header scoring last week. And despite the loss, he really had an impressive second half, scoring a pair of goals for us last week. Really nicely done. And right there, you can just see Josh's innate talent there. He passes it beautifully off the wall right to Pete. Hits him perfectly. And look at that. There goes Josh. Ruben with a attempted ricochet. Falls down. And, you know, Ruben, I got to get on you a little bit there. We know that's something we got to work on. Last week wasn't Ruben's strongest. We were talking about it before the game. Ruben has made a ton of improvement. He practices harder than anybody else on this field and has really grown a ton this year with his passing, his dribbling, and his defending too. But last week was not indicative of that practice, and a big reason for that is he fell a few times. And in this league, if 3 appendages hits the ground, you're down. That's how it works here. And sorry for the shaky camera, everybody. I got the worst tripod today, so the camera crew wasn't really cooperating, and our car is full of all of Clara's stuff from her previous job because she likes to keep a lot of things around her office, but now she doesn't have an office, so now all the things from her office is in the car, so that's really fun. It left not a whole lot of space for our soccer bags, but that's okay, Clara. We'll find a new spot, we'll make a beautiful new office, and we'll figure it out, right? No problemo. No, Uncle Matt, this is not the team that threatened my brother. That's a different team. But no, these guys, these are some classy gentlemen right here. We've played them a number of times. And it looks like MetroTech 09 scores the first goal of the game on a really nice shot from the opposing team. We had defenders there. We had an opportunity, but honestly, it was just a great shot, and Mohammed stood no chance at saving that one. So, Uncle Matt, I don't know a whole lot about this team. What I do know, though, is that they have definitely played together for at least a short period of time. Midfield Crisis has only been playing together for about a year. We started this league a very, very short amount of time ago, and we're kind of working out some of those kinks. And right there, I love seeing that pass from Josh to John, and then John with a really nice ricochet that Josh may have had a chance at. I don't really know. We'll have to watch the film back. I don't know what happened there. Josh may have overran it just a little bit, but I love seeing that chemistry between John and Josh. And that's especially impressive for someone like John, who just welcomed his first child into the universe just a few weeks ago. So despite operating on what's likely to be very limited sleep compared to the rest of these athletes, John uses that as no excuse, and he's out here every week making good plays like that. So shout out to John. And Josh loses the ball there on the wing, tries to make a cut inside. Well done from Josh. Unfortunately, just didn't work out there. I'll take some credit for that one. When Josh came to me earlier this week and was asking about some coaching points, I told him I want to see him cut inside more and try to use his speed to his advantage. Run away from the walls and really try to take advantage of his athleticism and his quicks, which are arguably his best trait that really allows him to stand out on the field. Josh can outrun just about anybody here in Men's D-League. And I told him if he can make those cuts to the inside and get closer to a shot on goal from the center, then he'll likely put some more goals in the back of the net. And once again, sorry for the shaky camera work. I'm working with some difficult equipment today. You would think that after a few months of this, we'd have the kinks worked out, but alas, for those of you that are joining from Twitch, you already know. I don't know how the heck Twitch works. I don't know what a sub is. I think I understand it now. I think it's a paid subscription of some sort. I don't know why it's not just called a paid subscription, but anyways, I don't know how to use much technology here, and so we started on Twitch. For those who want a quick little history lesson on Midfield Crisis, back in the day, back when I was playing, all of our clips were actually on Twitch. We live streamed on Twitch. Claire DeCat, that was actually her first time streaming. She streamed these games on Tuesday night over on twitch.tv. She's an incredible wife. She took her Tuesday nights to go and watch this, at the time, very pathetic team lose 2-9 week in, week out. We don't have many of those huge deficits any longer, but sorry, I was looking at Josh, making sure he's all right. It looks like he was making a face there, so I got a little worried. Can I explain? Wait, the bully again? Oh, wait. Maybe I'm not understanding, Clara. I was talking about subs. Oh, at that time? Yeah. No, we're better now. We have made huge strides. For those that are not familiar with Midfield Crisis and want a quick little history lesson, about a year ago we started this league, and we started in the C League, and we promptly learned that our team simply did not have the skill or the stamina to keep up with the C League teams, because we lost our first game 2-17. No. 2-17. That's not a football score, everybody. It's not a safety, a pair of touchdowns, and a field goal. No. That's a soccer score. I played soccer for 2 decades. I don't think I've ever seen a score like that. No one tried to fight Josh. Josh is a pacifist. He does not want to fight anybody out here. We fight with our feet. Great save from Mohammed there. We put him in a tough position with it looks like 2 or 3 of the opponent team players. And Mohammed makes a save. Really big props to him. And I love seeing that from John, by the way. John could tell that the MetroTech player with the ball was dribbling it backwards and didn't really have anything going for him, had no passing angles. And John did a great job to cut it off and continue to make him sweat a little bit. I would love to see us push up more just like John did and defend more wisely when we're playing forward. I think a lot of times people assume that forwards don't really defend, or if they do defend, that it's not really that effective. But that right there was a great example of very effective defending as a forward. And so big props to John there for that great technique. And Victor with a shot on goal. Victor trying to get one in the back of the net as a defender, and that was a screamer of a shot. I love seeing that from Vic. Vic is our best defender on the team. Jeff might have a stake to that as well, but it's pretty close. I would say it's neck and neck. And Vic has scored a few goals. Jeff has not. Our team goal is to get Jeff at least a goal by this season. We want to see it really badly. But anyways, so a little more team history on Midfield Crisis now that we're going into our year anniversary as a team. So Clara DeCat actually used to stream these games every Tuesday night. She was great. She was the original color commentator of Midfield Crisis. So, you know, she's definitely in the Midfield Crisis Hall of Fame, if there ever was one. And I was playing at the time, and unfortunately, due to my injury that occurred playing and giving my heart and frickin' soul to this team, every last breath, every frickin' inch of my being, after I got hurt, I took over. And so here we are. You guys get the substantially inferior color commentator with a stuttering problem live streaming these games. So sucks to be you. Sorry, guys. Clara, maybe you could do it one of these days, and you know, probably help out the viewers at home, because nobody wants to watch this garbage. Pete takes it up the wing there. I love seeing him find John there, just a little off. Defender makes a nice play to cut off that pass from John. I saw what Peter was looking at there, and oh, John almost intercepts it there, and Pete's really making a good hustle with his physicality, and we do win it back. John finds Pete. Pete off the wall, the ricochet to Maba. Oh, and Maba just can't quite get a shot off. It looks like the defender maybe got a piece of that. Really good defending from the other team. That looked like a straight shot on goal for Midfield Crisis. And Jeff with an attempted pass there, and we got to be careful with those passes, Jeff. We're working on that, man. Once again, Jeff is a stalwart defender. Working on passing, though. We're getting there. Like that. That's a great pass from Jeff to find Pete. And Pete takes a shot on goal, hits off the keeper's feet. And Josh is keep those hands down, Josh. Use your shoulders, not your arms. Here we go. Well done from Josh just to maintain his positioning there. Good job. Oh, that's a ricochet opportunity. And there's John. And John, off the ricochet, gets it in the back of the net. John is in the perfect place. John has really had a good night. Here with 7 minutes to go, the score is tied. 1-1. They haven't adjusted the scoreboard. But believe me, that score is 1-1 with 7 minutes to go here on Tuesday night. Midfield Crisis is playing well, like Uncle Matt said. Now we have a little bit of momentum to work with. That was a great play from John there, just being in the right place at the right time. Hey, yeah, can we get how about 100 subs? Josh starts a fight. Let's do that. This guy right here, my brother. This guy. We're getting him in a fight. The question is with who? I think Josh could take on any one of these guys. He's been in enough fights before. Nice pass from Josh to Pete. Pete switches fields, really well done from Maba. Maba to John, and just at the last second, just gets tipped by the defender. A good recovery from them. But that's, again, really great passing from Midfield Crisis. We had a slow start to this game, but we are starting to put together really good passes together, looking much more calm and collected as a team. And Josh there skies it over the net. He knows that he's got to get that one back, be a little more smart with that. There were guys that were open in the middle of the field. He didn't have to take a shot there. Or if he did, got to make sure we keep those low so that we get a chance at a rebound or a ricochet or something. Great defending there from Ruben just to get in between that pass lane. Ruben finds Josh. Josh back to Ruben. Really impressive stuff there from Ruben. I love seeing Ruben pass it back to Jeff. We're just going to keep possession. Well done from Jeff to Josh. And Josh with a good pass to Pete. Pete to Ruben. Look at that passing. That is really a huge, huge progression from where we used to be. And would you look at that? It looks like Ruben may have gotten fouled there. Yeah, he's pulling up his sock. I can't tell if he fell, but Ruben got fouled. Drew a foul from a nice sequence of passing plays there. So really well done from Midfield Crisis. I love what I'm seeing. Ruben with a shot on goal. That's really well done. That's a great spot that we want to hit shots at, right at that baseboard. Low, so that our team can get an opportunity to get a ricochet, just like that, right there. Ricochet Ruben, back in town, baby. He never left. He never left. Ricochet Rube is back in town, everybody. Alert, alert, alert. Ricochet Rube is cutting off passes, making great passes back, keeping possession. Ruben must have heard the comments I had about him earlier this game about his brutal previous game. But man, he is coming out here today and showing all of that practice over the summer and all that grinding is coming all out on the field right now. We love to see that. And this is what I'm saying, everybody. You come here Tuesday nights, different legends here on our team, different elite caliber athletes that you get to watch every Tuesday night. And the fun thing about this team is that no one player has the ego to be the only guy here. We share the love. Lots of people get goals. Lots of people get assists. Everybody has a different good game. Pete had a game maybe a week or two ago, or maybe 3 weeks ago, where he scored 4 goals. Set a Midfield Crisis record for a single player in one game. But it's so much fun watching these guys. See, look, Vic getting a chance on goal there. I think Josh maybe was trying to find Vic on a pass. I like the idea there, just a little off. But this is what you get here, everybody, Tuesday night. And this is Midfield Crisis up against MetroTech 09 with 3 minutes to go. We got a 1-1 tie. It's been a great defensive game from both teams. 1-1 tie, and Josh, let's see what he can do. And Jeff, last one back. We want to see him recover here. Really good job from Vic to get back as well. Our team is recovering really well together tonight. Oh, and Jeff takes out somebody by the wall. And MetroTech is asking for a foul. He looks upset. Jeff absolutely bodied him on that play. And can't tell what happened there. But here we are. They're going to have a free kick on goal with 3 minutes left and 1-1 tie. MetroTech 09 is a good team. A lot of fun to play with. I remember the first time we ever played this team, I was actually out on the field. I think I had 2 or 3 goals against them, but one in particular really stood out. I had, I think, maybe the best goal of my Midfield Crisis career. I was down in the back left corner, just like where this guy was right there. And I had a 1v1 opportunity. The guy was defending me really well. I passed it off the back wall to myself, hit it in on a one-touch goal. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that felt pretty freaking cool. Because that works maybe 1% of the time. And with someone as poor of a shot as I have, that rarely works. So yeah, that was definitely my peak, if anybody cares at all. MetroTech 09 is going to get the ball here. Let's see if Midfield Crisis can keep possession, maybe make one final play. Pete is hustling hard here. Look at him go. Oh, he's doing everything up there. He must be gassed. Pete was really trying hard. Ruben with a good shot. Nice shot from Ruben. Keeper saves it, but I love seeing that aggressiveness going into the second half. You can see right there, look, I mean, our guys are pushing up. This is a big difference from the way the first few minutes of this game started, where we were looking a little bit timid, a little bit unsure of ourselves. But they're showing up today. And I like seeing Midfield Crisis push up together a lot more. We're not looking as scared. We're looking well positioned, and I'm very impressed with what I'm seeing so far. This is a good team we're playing against, and we're showing a lot of discipline here going into the half. 1-1. Oh, and Jeff with a great block. Oh, and Ruben's got to be careful. Ruben's got to be very careful with 3 points of contact, especially inside the box. Last week, we scored a goal. Ruben actually made a nice pass, but he fell after the pass, and because of that, they didn't count the goal for us, which I kind of thought was a little ridiculous, given that his fall had nothing to do with the play, but those are the rules. The ref is going to call that sometimes. Mohamed's been all over the place at keeper today. Huge shout out to him. He's actually not on the core roster, but he's always willing to come in and chip in wherever he can. Mohamed also had a baby, I think about 2 weeks ago. So congratulations to Mohamed and John. We got a few dads on the team. Dads who are taking up their Tuesday nights from their schedules just to play with these boys and give our guys a chance at winning it all. But so far this season, Midfield Crisis is 2-5-1. 2 wins, 5 losses, 1 tie. Jeff takes a shot to the back, and that'll be the end of the half here at Arena Sports. 1-1 tie. So let's do the halftime report here. So we're playing a really great team right now. We're looking very well spaced out. What I really like to see is we're keeping our positional integrity, which is something in previous weeks I think we've struggled a lot to do. In previous weeks, as we started to have defensive breakdowns, we would get a little bit clustered, and you could kind of tell that we weren't playing our true positions. And good teams like this will take advantage of that. Anytime they see a bunch of guys that are close together, that means there's probably going to be some open space for them to make a play and set up an opportunity. And it seems like today, despite this being a really good team, we're really doing a good job at keeping our positional integrity. Another thing I love to see is we're making a lot of really great passing concepts. We're putting together triangles. That's a big concept within soccer, is you want to create passing triangles on the field. You want to make essentially a triangle so that if there's 2 defenders and you have a triangle set up, then you can find 1 open man, generally speaking. As long as you're making that triangle, you should be able to find at least 1 open guy. And it seems like today we're making these triangles kind of around the field, moving it downfield slowly and being patient. And I think it's really impressive to see these guys make good reads with their passes. We're not rushing it. We're making the right, safe passes, and we're trusting that an opportunity will open up from that. In the past, I think we would often be a little bit rushed to get shots off, a little bit rushed to find that pass that maybe isn't quite there. But today, we're looking great as we enter the second half here at Arena Sports in Seattle. Tied game, 1-1. Mohamed is going to be subbing out for keeper now. He's going to play a little bit up top after playing the first half at keeper. And Mohamed is actually one of our top goal scorers. He can really do it all. So maybe that was a coach's decision by Coach Josh and Ruben to take him out of keeper and put him up top and maybe make something happen. Yeah, it's not going to happen, Clara. Too bad. We dox everybody here. Everybody getting doxed. Can't help it. Uncle Matt, yeah, right? Uncle Matt, Pete Carroll, I think, needs to retire right now. I shouldn't be talking too much, though, given that, we're going to the game next week, so I might be eating my words here in about a week from now after next Monday's matchup, but hopefully not. I've never seen the Eagles defeat the Seahawks in my life. Last time it happened was 2008, which is before I started watching soccer, or football rather. So I've never seen them beat him, so I'm hoping this is the year. Oh, Pete with a left-footed shot. Keeper saves it, and we're back. And in for keeper right now is Vic. Look at Vic. Looking pretty good over there, looking natural. Very calm back there. I think he's going to have a few nice saves for us today, and we're going to need it. Especially while TBS is out, it's been great to see a lot of these guys step up and play keeper for us. Keeper is a really tough position to play in this league. It's also a pretty scary position. The nature of the job requires that a ball travels at your face pretty fast. And if you don't have good reflexes, then yeah, you might get hurt. Most of the injuries that have come from this indoor soccer league, pretty much besides mine, have been at keeper. And so it's really nice to see our guys step up and play a half and try to give our guys a chance, especially in a close game like this, 1-1. So now we have Trent back at defender, John's out on the wing, it looks like, or up top. Oh, John with a good shot, just a little off. And it looks like Pete's maybe a little tired there because usually Pete shows a little more hustle to get that ricochet. But that's a good play by John there, a really good shot. Mohammed making a good defensive play up top. And once again, I love seeing Midfield Crisis push up together. It's really nice to see. It's a refreshing change of pace. You see, we're using numbers to our advantage. We just doubled up on that guy there because we could tell he was in trouble. Both Pete and Mohammed, that's just a smart play from both of them. Maba with a great shot. And it looks like that went just a little over. But wow, what a shot from Maba. And Pete wins the ball right back. Pete and Mohammed on the wing here have really been doing well, setting up opportunities. We just have to put the ball in the back of the net now. That's it. Week in, week out, Midfield Crisis struggles, but there goes John with his second goal of the night, putting Midfield Crisis up 2-1. Come on now, baby. Come on now. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Let's go. 2-1. We're pumped up here. We're pumped up here Tuesday night. See, you guys got to understand, when you're not on the field, you can still feel it. So usually I wouldn't be doing stuff like that when I'm on the field because I just let it all out there. I don't have enough energy. But man, not being out there, that is the hardest thing to do. Commentating is so much fun. Watching these guys progress is so much fun. But man, there is nothing more that I want to do than be out there with these guys. And Josh with a shot, a little off target. But John has 2 goals today and has played a terrific game, both offensively and defensively. And we just need guys that can finish. Josh there tries to get a shot. Wasn't a good one. And what I was saying before John actually scored is Midfield Crisis really struggles to shoot the ball. We've had a lot of great passes today, good opportunities. We just struggled to actually convert and actually close on these. And Josh, just once again, getting a little stressed there. I can tell. I can tell he's a little bit panicky to let go of that ball, trying to find a pass. But look, I mean, he just goes right to the keeper, and it's effectively a turnover. He's had a few of those tonight. I want to see the game slow down a little bit more for Josh tonight. It actually looks very slow for most of the team. I'm very impressed. Like you can see Maba there. Oh, I see what Maba was looking for. Maba was looking for Josh, just didn't get the pass, but I want to see us slow it down here. We have a lead. There's no reason to panic. Let's keep possession and force them to make a mistake. Oh, and Mohammed just slides and gets a nice cross across the middle, but nobody's there. Maba and Josh are in the same area, and I think one of them should have been there, given how much we were pushing up, but neither was. Uncle Matt, we are the home team, I think, but at this field, we're always home team. We play in any one of these fields, it feels like home. Even though some of these guys travel from far and away. Oh, what a save from Victor on a line drive of a free kick. And once again, people just coming in, making plays week in, week out. Victor playing his keeper for the first time, absolutely locked that shot down. And that was a really good shot. I thought that should have gone in. I think maybe even TBS is maybe at home right now watching this saying, oh man, I'm in no rush to get back. TBS, our legendary keeper, who's out with an injury through the end of the year, which is why some of these guys are having to fill in. Yeah, Uncle Matt, we have a lead. We're leading. We are leading, all right. 2-1, 16 minutes to go in the second half. Oh, they're going to call it for us. It looks like it's been pretty physical tonight, but in a good way. Nothing malicious, nothing egregious, but these guys are definitely getting into it for sure. Oh, and I don't know what Josh, again, was trying there. I think he thought Ruben maybe was going to cut inside. I think they're looking at each other saying, my bad. They thought they had something, and I think they did. Just a little miscommunication there. But I like seeing that chemistry develop between Josh and Ruben, the guys who practice the most on this team. I think that's really starting to show. And here we go. Another shot from Metro 09. And look at Trent getting up there. Let's go, baby. Come on, Trent. Come on now, Trent. Oh, and Trent gets beat, though. And Pete saves us like he always does. Gets it down the line. Well done from Pete just to clear it. It looks like Midfield Crisis is playing a little defensively here. And, Mohammed takes a shot to the face. Certainly nothing malicious, but the other team's checking on him, making sure he's okay. Love seeing that sportsmanship. I think Mohammed's all right. He's just going to walk it off a little bit, take a breather. But it's been a good battle tonight between two really good teams. And Midfield Crisis is up 2-1, and I think we're starting to play a little more defensively. You can see we got a bunch of guys back. We don't want to give up that lead right now. We want to play smart. And Trent being aggressive on the wall there. Really like to see that too from Trent. Oh, and Maba can't let that inside move happen, but Victor saves it. Look at him. Look how calm he is. Oh, and a great throw from Victor over to Mohammed. Mohammed wants revenge for getting kicked in the face. Let's see if he can. Josh with a shot. Hits off the opposing player. But like seeing that from Josh, we want to see Josh pass that back. And he's going to. We want to see Trent be careful here. Good job, Trent. Good job from Josh. Just back to Vic. Really good job. We're in no rush. We're in absolutely no rush. And Josh with the header again. Josh has really made great use of the headers these past few weeks. Love seeing Ruben open up space there and then making a pass down the line, making the keeper come out. And you know what? We'll take that, right? If we can force a keeper to leave his box, we're not always gonna score on those types of plays, like in that case. But sometimes we will. It is so much easier to score if your keeper is outside the box and can't use their hands. And Jeff subbing in, hustling. Love seeing that from Jeff. He just has great situational awareness, knows that we're up by a goal with 13 minutes left. Doesn't want to be the guy caught taking a slow sub and potentially costing us the game. And Ruben dives in there. Ruben as well, we want to see him be more patient on defense. Right now, the focus should be on stalling and delaying. There is no need to dive in, especially if players are behind the red line. We will give them all the space they need behind that red line. We just do not want to give them easy shots on goal. And if we dive in like that, that's likely to happen. And Jeff gets beat on the edge there. Oh, so close. 21, I think, has had a few good shots today. And that one was really close. Good job from Ruben. Ruben needs to keep that inside leverage. He does. Great job from Ruben. And Victor gets it. And he's going to get Joe Flacco it down the sideline. Look at him. John's going for a hat trick today. But passes it back. Well done. Back to Maba to Mohammed. Mohammed back to Maba. Maba takes a shot. John, with a header. John's the tallest guy on our team. Trying to use his length to score there. And we want to see Midfield Crisis get back and make some safe passes. Unlike that, John has to be super careful on those. I would like to see John just pass it back to Victor in the backfield. Victor has good ball skills. He's got good touch. If John makes a good pass like he should there, there's no reason that we should turn that ball over or even risk it. Maba, tries to find John there running on the wing. I like the idea. Maba did see someone there. I see the vision. Just couldn't quite do it. That's going to be a handball. Midfield Crisis gets the ball. I'll be right back. I need a water break. Last 10 minutes. Here we go.
So what are the ones in the
All right, everybody, got some water. Woo! Tough workout here. I'm stressing. These games really know how to get the heart rate up. Oh, and MetroTech 09 has a great chance at a ricochet and couldn't convert there. You'll know that they'll be thinking about that one if they come down and lose this game 2-1. But we have 10 minutes to go. Midfield Crisis is up 2-1. And normally for a team that struggles in the second half, we are playing well, but we often have our breakdowns in the second half. And today, We certainly hope that won't be the case. And we will try our best here to pull the upset against one of the better teams here in this league. And you know what? That may have been a penalty, or a foul rather, but I don't mind that one bit. We will take that every day. That's a great play from Trent right there. They may have had a little fast break opportunity there, and they may have outnumbered us. But by that foul, that slowed everything down, let our guys get back. Sure, they had a free kick, but look, everybody was well positioned, and look, free kicks don't usually work out. Now we're on the attack. So that's just a really good, smart play by Trent. And I think to any players that are watching the film back tomorrow or later this week, I think that's a great example of showcasing how you can be aggressive and how you can actually use fouls to your advantage sometimes if you get beat or you need some more support. Back when I was playing, people would call me Benny Blue Cards. And a blue card is essentially the equivalent of essentially a yellow card in this league. And sure, I was a little aggressive, I'll admit that, but I've been playing soccer for a while as well, and a lot of times I'll get beat. And if I get beat, sometimes if you're the last defender back, it's just you versus the keeper then. Usually, if it's 1v1, you and the keeper, they're gonna score. So sometimes, just take the foul. It doesn't have to be a malicious foul. You don't have to be dirty about it either. That was a great foul from Trent. Ball sails over the net. Midfield crisis. 8 minutes with a 1-goal lead. Yeah, TJ, right? Dude, we are like prime Barcelona. I think Peter, the guy out at center mid, would love that compliment. He's a huge Messi fan. And Peter and I are going to a football game on Monday. It's going to be a lot of fun. Oh, and Trent wide open there. Oh, look at that. Once again, I will repeat the same thing I just said. If you can make the keeper leave his spot, which he did, that left the goal wide open. And Trent, with a good hustle play, sprints up and scores to put us up 3-1. That is a terrific play from Trent after I was just talking him up for making that foul defensively. Trent has been incredible today. Clara, the score is 3-1. Midfield crisis is up. We have 7 minutes to go in the first half. And oh, good play from MetroTech 09. They had two guys running there, and they didn't get a great shot off. But Victor's a good keeper, though. He's played really well. Victor can really do everything. All right, hold on. Let me get caught up in chat. Sorry, everybody. My heart is pulsating right now, so it's a little hard to do everything at once. I don't have the cool streaming setup that Clara does here. I can't see chat. YouTube isn't nearly as good as Twitch for fan engagement, if you will. So I'm doing the best I can. Yeah, I'm absolutely the master of the tactical foul, no doubt. I'm Benny Blue Cards. That's my name. That's on my jersey. The ref doesn't like me in these games, but that's okay. They don't have to. My job is to win games. Oh, John's got to be really careful there. Oh, and John, after scoring 2 goals for us, he says, hey, that's my bad. They high-five each other. He knows that was on him. He knows he could be better. He put Victor in a bit of a tough position there. Victor had to come out. He couldn't use his hands since it was a pass back. And Victor actually did get the block, but it just happened to bounce right into the feet of the opposing player. And it's those types of mistakes, those small mistakes, that hopefully don't make the difference. A 3-1 lead, I think, is really comfortable. We could have parked the bus, sent our guys back, and played conservative. But if we make silly mistakes like that, where we essentially send hospital balls back to our own players, and then, a good team like this is going to capitalize on those opportunities, and that's exactly what happened there. Mohamed there on the wing. Good job there from Victor to corral it. Let's see if Victor can find Mohamed. Oh, he's running wide open. There we go. Victor and Mohamed have had a lot of chemistry there back at keeper. Victor was going for these chuck-it plays that Sam likes to do. And Pete's going to take it nice and slow. Finds Ruben. Ruben, I think tries to see Mohamed back there. I like the idea, Ruben. Oh, that's a great pass. And Victor's out. Oh, Victor's so instinctual. Really good job from Victor. Victor is really just so good at that. I think at whatever position he plays, one thing I've always been impressed by Victor is he actually hadn't played soccer before joining this team. And I was absolutely shocked when I learned about that, because Victor plays defense like he's been playing for decades. Even in his bad games, he has great technique. He really understands spatial reasoning on the field. He knows where to be at the right time. And it's a big part of the reason that Victor wins 1v3 matchups regularly. That's such a hard thing to do. But he processes the game really quickly. And I just think, that technically has nothing to do with skill, right? Victor does not have the best ball skills in the team. He's not the best shooter, not the best distributor either. But Victor is absolutely, I would say, our smartest player on the field. He's like a field general out there. And you can even see that when he's playing keeper. He just takes good command over it. He looks calm. He looks cool. He's made some good saves tonight, and this is a pretty high pressure, high stakes moment. But I think he trusts his instincts, and his instincts usually don't lead him astray. Yeah, Uncle Matt, it's 3-2. We got 4 minutes to go. 3-2. Midfield crisis is winning, and we are trying to defend our lead here. And Josh is going to take it upfield. Let's see if Josh can find Mohammed back post. He does. Mohammed making a good run, gets a poor touch of Mohammed. Mohammed really wants that one back, I'm certain, because that was a terrific pass from Josh. Put it right on the mark. You could see Mohammed running free there on the back post. And Mohammed just with an unfortunate touch to the left. I think if Mohammed had touched that inside, he would have had a great shot off on goal. Probably would have given us a goal there. So I'll give that assist to Josh, even though it didn't go in. TJ, I know, we got to park the bus. Let's go. Beep, beep. Park it, baby. Oh, Ruben, good shot. But Ruben takes a fall. And they're going to say play on, it looks like. Ruben, he wants the foul, but the ref isn't giving it to him. I don't know what's happening there, but we got to get up more quickly when those types of things happen. Ruben needs to know that a little bit. With 3 minutes to go, if they're not going to call that foul then, they're certainly not going to call it any time later. So, you may disagree with that call. I couldn't really tell what happened. I think Ruben may have wanted the foul. I think he took that really good shot and thinks that he got hit in the process. So I couldn't tell who was in the right there, but nonetheless, the calls are the calls. And, oh, geez. Now, okay, that was Ruben went flying there. Jeez. They're going to give him a blue card for that. Rightfully so. Man. And Ruben doing okay, but a great... Oh, it looks like... Okay, they're going to give him the blue card. Oh, is that two? I can't tell. Is that two? No, that's one blue card, but we haven't seen one of those in a while. So what that means for us is with 2 minutes left to go in the game, we're up by 1 score. The opposing team is actually down by 1 player. And so the way that blue cards work is if you get one, your team is down by a player for 2 minutes. And since there's only 2 minutes to go, MetroTech 09 will be outnumbered throughout the remainder of this game. And so there is no excuse for Midfield Crisis not to just play it safe, keep possession, unlike what Josh just did there. And Josh, we got to be careful with those touches, man. Good recovery from Josh, though. I love seeing him get back. He understands the severity of the situation. There we go. John, they're defending. Everybody's getting back. I love seeing everybody involved, keeping inside leverage to make sure nothing gets past them. Everybody there. Good job from Josh. Good job, Josh. Just kicks it downfield. I would like to actually see him just pass to Ruben there. I think Ruben was wide open, and Ruben could have gotten another goal maybe. And I know it's really stressful. I do get it. I can understand that. There's 1 minute left. The adrenaline is high. You just want to get it out of there. That's your job. But if we can keep possession for 1 minute, we don't have to even score. We just can't give up possession. Oh, good job from Pete. Oh, and John dives in there and gets really lucky, I think. They almost made a move around him, and there we go. Ruben is running up downfield. Everyone should be pushing up. Ruben should try to find someone back. He does, finds Josh, and Josh takes a shot and skies it. Josh needs to start running back. He should be sprinting right now. Josh needs to know to get back. Everybody should be getting back. There's 42 seconds left. And oh man, if we lose this game, That's going to be the difference maker. Good job from Mohammed to find Pete there out in the wing. And Pete is an experienced soccer player. He's going to take this so slow. Look at Pete. That's how you should play it. They're going to be very annoyed by that on the opposing team. But so what? Pete will just hold it there all day long. Look at him. Perfect job from Pete. Look, they're going to pull him. And look how much time that just wasted. There's 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2, 1. And that's it. That's the game, everybody. There we go, Pete. He points at the camera. Look at that man right there. He knows exactly what he did. Oh, and they are not happy with him. Look, they didn't. Pete went for a high five. They rejected him. And you know what? I can't blame them. I don't know if you all caught that at home, but Pete turned right to the camera. He knew exactly what he was doing. And like I was saying, that just shows how experienced of a player Pete is. He knew there wasn't much time left. And I hope that some of the guys on this team who are less experienced in soccer can learn from that right there and just play it smart. All he did is take that ball, run to the wall, and shield himself. They call fouls very easily in this league, and Pete just perfectly played it to close out the high-stakes game, but does get rejected on the high five. But who cares, baby? 3-2. Midfield Crisis with the upset, beating the number 5 team in the league. Midfield Crisis is going to move to 3-5-1 on the season after a terrific matchup. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Clara. Thank you, TJ, Uncle Matt, everybody else who came in chat today to watch the game. We're here every Tuesday night. Most of the games are this exciting. There's good content every week. So please, we would love if you join the Midfield Crisis family. For those that have asked, we've received a lot of requests for fan merch. I can promise we are going to have some fan merch very soon. Our team is working on it. We got to figure out some of the specs, but we're going to get that made soon. Our players, we're hoping to have some jerseys in soon. So we're on the up. And once again, everybody, thanks for coming in. Tuesday night, Midfield Crisis. Final score, 3-2. A great all-around effort, and we'll take that. See y'all next week.